Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Vizenkov. That 3 off the mark. For 3. Here's Balmaro. Fires from deep. Fall with the rebound. Fournier. The tray. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Balmaro. Power down with both hands.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. A 3 for Mirotic. Fall with the rebound. For 3, Fournier gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
It's deflected. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. This one for 3. Fall with the rebound. To the middle. Pass to Papa Nicolau. Fires the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Fournier. And he finishes with the dunk.
Boy, this guy's a gifted athlete, so if Evan Fournier gets that deep a post position, look out.
There's the screen. Here's Mirotic. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Papa Nicolau. To the inside. Fall. And it's blocked. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first.
Away team foul. 0.
And the second free throw, good. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And they call an illegal screen here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they weren't supposed to be this good. I mean, people have now started to accept that they're a real factor in how this season will ultimately play out.
No good on that one.
Number 1. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Got a piece of it, and they recover it. Shot clock at 6. And it's Vezenkov missing. .105 left in the first quarter of the game. Shields. Tries again. All alone. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot's good from Fournier.
When you make a 3 on him, Fournier wants a little payback, and he gets it.
Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
At the line. Substitution on the court.
Here's Bomar. Into the lane. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. They lead by 12. After this break. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Dorsey. Off target from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Gozer. Evans with the rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The wing jumper off target.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Lots of room. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Lays it up off the glass. Evans has got his first bucket of the night.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Out left to the wing. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And here's the fast break. Finishes the break with a slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Dorsey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dorsey's got 6.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Three-pointer. McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got 4 rebounds in this game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. The 8 banks.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Was there, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Now Dorsey. He has 6. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. Covered by Evans. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to McCormick. Here's the screen. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Brooks with no one around. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in. McCormick's got 4 points this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And so we conclude the first half. Up by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
Leading the charge for this squad, man. Hey, Shaq, he's not only scoring well.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the visiting team.
This is the worst.
And that is a wrap. Now,
and after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
You've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the 3-side. Offensive rebound.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Shooting for the away team.
And he makes the first.
Fall. Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Shields. Off target with his 3. Fournier in the corner. From downtown. No good on the shot.
Well, when 0 for 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Shields. And a miss there on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Pass to Fournier. Fires away from way outside. No good on that one.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
6 to shoot. Shields. Another shot. And the layup by Mirotic. Mirotic has got his second bucket tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Offline with his three.
Ooh, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
On baseline, Jay. He's off on that one. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Mirotic's shot is off. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Good on the three-point shot. He's got 11.
Now, the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Fournier passes to Fall. And that one, good.
Well, we know this. Fournier is a multi-position guy, and how adept was that pass? Really nice.
Shields. No good on the three. 1:52 left in the third. Fournier passes to Fall. There's the three. A shot that time, not on target. Fournier's gotten just 2 of his 7 attempts from deep to Fall here. Driving the lane. Fournier pulls it down.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
That one's good for Zenkov.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Right wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. .105 left in the third quarter. Pass to Papanikolaou. From past the arc. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Fournier for 3. The shot will not fall.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Vezenkov. A three-pointer off the mark. Mirotic with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And that one falls for Mirotic. Second free throw, no good. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 7. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. Don't go it. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Quizair. They get it back. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Pass to Peters. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And it's Evans missing.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brooks misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Now Dorsey. From deep, Evans sinks the three-pointer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Lets it go with the 3. Can't hit that one. Dorsey down low. And the basket is good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Brooks the pass to Quizair. There's the pick. Takes a 3. That one misses.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Dorsey. It's Evans on the wing. Pass to Peters. 6 on the shot clock. Dorsey passes to Evans. Here's the teardrop. McCormick with the rebound. Evans has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. He lobs it up.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Shoots the 3. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. Dorsey's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. And it's Brooks at the elbow. Here's Quizair from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Inside, goes up. Uses the glass to drop it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And that one is good. There's 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Dorsey takes the 3, buries the long-range jumper.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Brooks outside. And the layup is good. Brooks has got his first points of the night.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And he comes up with the deuce.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Dorsey's gone 4 of 11 tonight. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Team ball.
.107 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Evans. Puts up a 3. That shot misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Brooks the pass to Quizair. From outside the arc. Pass to McCormick. Here's Quizair. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dorsey. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A three ball. Peters grabs the miss. Pass to Dorsey from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
3.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Quizair. Off target with that shot. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing.
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Maladon, and it's Schofield in at the 4.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Balmaro. Pass to Mirotic, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Harrison, the pass to Schofield. Here's Harrison. Here's Ajinça. Jacks up a three. Tipped. Going all the way to the rack. Clock at 6. Oh, he picked him clean. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And he drives in. Harrison, no good.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
The three-pointer off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And the basket by Ajinça.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
From the arc. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Harrison. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. They set a pick. The shot. Pass to Mirotic. They swipe it. Here's Harrison. The three. Offensive rebound. Here's Schofield from deep. And he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Balmaro. To stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Here's Harrison.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first. That one's good for 2.
I just love the ball movement.
An 8-point differential. Here's Balmaro. To the middle. Here's Mirotic. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Pass to Harrison. Here's Schofield. 5 on the clock. Takes the three. Sinks it from distance. Schofield's got 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Harrison. Here's Schofield. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. He's got 11.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Count the basket.
Number 1.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Schofield. Here's Harrison. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Mirotic. And a miss there on the triple. In transition, here they come. Out to the wing. Here's Harrison. Lets the three fly. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Up by 9. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Down low. Here's McCormick. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's DeColo. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Defended by Jackson. Let's go with a three. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Lee. Here's DeColo. Fires the three. The shot no good. And they're on the break. McCormick, the pass to Brooks. To the paint. The shot no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Here's Lee. Still without a bucket. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Kicks it out to Jackson. They set the pick. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DeColo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. DeColo's got 5 points in the quarter. DeColo's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Defended by Jackson. It's hauled in by Black. Here's DeColo. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. DeColo's got 7 points in the game.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. From the arc. That shot missing. From down in the low post, it goes. 9 points in the game. DeColo's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Lee with the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And there's a pick. This one for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The 3 ball. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. And here's the fast break. Here's DeColo. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Out to the right wing. Misses the 3. And they're pushing it up. Pulls up. Nice open look, but it's no good. 27 seconds left in the first half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Will it go? The shot won't fall. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Make some noise and get ready for the big and half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert.
Now let's take a moment. Thanks as always.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. Harrison's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. We've got Teo Maladon, and it's Schofield in at the power forward position.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Here's Harrison. They set the screen. The 3. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Great look, but off the mark. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Harrison, the pass to Schofield. Pure from three-point range. Schofield's got 14.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Tries it from 19. It's not going to go for him. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Harrison. Fires top of the key. A nice shot by Schofield. Schofield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Laverne. Pass to Maladon. Here's Ajinça. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts, well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Harrison. From outside, off the mark. Harrison's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass. Balmaro's got his second bucket of the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Harrison. Sinks the tray.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Shields. 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Schofield passes to Harrison.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Schofield. Takes a three. Doesn't go that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From deep three-point range. The rebound by Harrison.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. All by himself. Finished off the break. He's got 11.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Schofield. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Maladon from 9 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to Schofield. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. To the left side wing. Stripped it away. Here we go. Here's Harrison. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Pass to Balmaro. Here's Harrison. He's got 7. And the basket is good. Harrison's got 9 points.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Drills it from deep. Here's Harrison. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Defended by Jackson. The three is up. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Lee. Brooks defending. All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Here's DeColo. From deep three-point land. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And the free throw, no good. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
First team foul.
Launches it. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Defended by Jackson. Oh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those. Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Can they get it? The shot, no good. Here's DeColo with the drive and the powerful one-handed slam.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Jackson, the pass to Lee. No good on the triple. Lee's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Inside. Pass to Brooks. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. On target from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
There's the screen. Here's DeColo. 4-3. The shot won't fall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's hauled in by Black. Black's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Lee. Brooks defending. Lee misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The 3 is up. No luck on that one.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
To the right side. 1:07 left in the game. DeColo nails it from beyond the arc. DeColo's got 11 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
From downtown, gets the 3 to fall.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
Here's Lee. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McCormick with a rebound. And here they come. Fires from way outside. Off target. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team...
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Harrison. He's out there with Maladon. And it's Laverne in at the 5. Here's Harrison. Pass to Laverne. Here's Schofield. Harrison passes to Schofield. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Fournier. And it's good, 2 points.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Harrison scanning the floor. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Launches it. And it's Vezenkov missing. Here's Schofield. Fall with the rebound.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Pass to Vezenkov. And it's off from three-point range. And they're running. Here's Ajinça. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Papanikolaou, covered by Ajinça. To the wing right side. No good from the wing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Misses from close range. Down low, here's Laverne. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vazenkov. No good with the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Fournier's shot is off. To the middle. Here's Schofield. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Schofield's got 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Papanikolaou, covered by Ajinça. Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Here's the break. Ajinça, the pass to Meladon. And they're on the break. Trying to end the drought. He lays it in. Vazenkov's got his second bucket.
And Fournier can do a little bit of everything out there, including passing the ball.
To the paint, here's Laverne. Banked in off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Laverne's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Fournier goes in. Here's Vazenkov. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Theo Meladon picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Harrison in the corner. Launches a 3. Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Lets it go from the wing. The shot by Harrison, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
1 second separating the shot clock in game clock. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Here's Schofield. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by 3. We'll take a quick break, then. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Black. Lee out there with Jackson, and it's DeColo in at the 2. Just 5 on the clock. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. Beyond the arc. And that one's good, DeColo. DeColo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Peters from beyond the arc, and then some. Now Lee. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Black, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Outside Jackson, the 3. Peters grabs the miss. Milutinov can't throw down the putback. Pass to DeColo. Jacks up a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Here's Dorsey. He has yet to score. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Lee kicks to DeColo. And he banks in the layup. DeColo's got 8 points.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
There's the triple. Black grabs the board. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Guarded by Jackson. Rebounded by Jackson.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And DeColo kicks to Lee. They set the pick. Pass to DeColo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. No good from Lee. Evans outside. Stolen by Jackson. Here's the break. Here's DeColo. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Dorsey.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Evans. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the power rankings. They slide down to the 3rd spot, trying not to slide any further.
When you look at this visiting team, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same result.
DeColo's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Puts up a deep 3. Black grabs the board.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
54 seconds left to play in the first half.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And that one's good, DeColo.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he sinks the second. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. Fires for 3 with the drive, and he dunks it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. .20 seconds left now here in the second. And here's Evans outside. That shot off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so that brings the first half to a close. They lead by 13. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
And welcome to halftime. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about?
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the visiting team. And that is it for halftime.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4. Laverne grabs the miss. Harrison out there with Maladon, and it's Laverne in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Schofield from outside off the mark. Schofield's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Here's Vezenkov. Bangs home the trifecta. Vezenkov's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Schofield passes to Harrison. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
It's stolen. Here's Schofield. 7 points in the game. Pass to Harrison. And he drives in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
To the middle, here's Fall. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Schofield. For the 3. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Back to Harrison. Inside. Schofield passes to Harrison. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Harrison's got 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Schofield passes to Harrison. Here's Schofield. Pass to Laverne. Down low. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Fournier for 3. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls.
Line for 2. 0.
He's perfect from the line this time. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
The shot by Schofield, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Harrison trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. That one's good. Vezenkov's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Schofield. Back to Harrison. And Shaquille Harris gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Papanikolaou, covered by Ajinça. Pass to Vezenkov. Misses the three. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Schofield. And here's Ajinça. Goes up on the high post. That's good on the jump shot. Schofield's got 9 points.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
For three, Fournier. Schofield grabs the board. Schofield's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Maladon, and it's good.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Go fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 11. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Jackson. Black is out there with Lee, and it's DeColo in at the shooting guard. Here's Peters. Inside. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Black grabs the board. Black's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lee kicks to DeColo. Out to Lee. Up and in on the layup.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Dorsey's gone 1 of 4 so far. Stripped it away. And here we go. Puts up a 3. Black grabs the board. Lee outside. To the middle. There's a screen. 3-pointer. From outside the arc. This one for 3. And that one is off.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Evans. From past the arc. Here's Milutinov. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Here's DeColo. Lee outside. Hands it from downtown. Lee's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
There's the pick. Here's DeColo. His 3-pointer is off the mark. Now Dorsey to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean,
Taking 2 shots.
you got to play without fouling.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Lee against Evans. Lee dishes to DeColo.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lee passes to DeColo. outside for Jackson. Hits the three-point bomb. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Lee bounce pass. Jackson kicks to DeColo. Pass to Black. That shot is off. Here's Peters. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Evans missing. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Dorsey. No good on the triple. Screen by Lee. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's DeColo, and a strong finish with two hands.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Lee with the ball. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter Ldlc. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Papanikolaou. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. The steal. They've got numbers. The kick out to Fournier. On the wing, Fournier. To the paint. From outside the arc. The rebound by Vezenkov. Fires the three, and Fournier gets a three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Balmaro. Launches a three. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Here's Vezenkov to the middle. Here's Papanikolaou. Three-pointer. Balmaro grabs the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he drops the first.
At the line for the away team, number 32.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ldlc.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here he goes. And that one's good. Mirotic.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside Fournier. Over to the left wing.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Yep, count it. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Vezenkov.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the inside. To the wing on the left. There's a screen. Here's Balmaro. It's hauled in by Fall. Outside Fournier. Pass to Fall. Got a hand on it.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 5 points in the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Vezenkov. And miss after miss right now. Vezenkov's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Fournier for 3. And no good. 32 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Balmaro. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Inside. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. No good on the quick 3. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Mirotic.
Oh, at the buzzer! Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by 14. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
First team foul. At the
Brooks outside to the inside. McCormick good. McCormick's got his first 2 points of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Evans. The quick look, no good that time.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
There's the triple. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Up top, Brooks. McCormick, the pass to Brooks. No good on the 3. For 3. First shot won't go. Deflected. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Dorsey gets it to go. And here's Brooks. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's tipped. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw dropped for Brooks. Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Evans. Off target from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Dorsey. Nails it from 3. Dorsey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. There's the 3. Brooks with the rebound. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Buries it from 3.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Here's Dorsey. He's got 5.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First one falls for him. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
To the wing, right side.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of this one. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 5 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
McCormick with a rebound. McCormick's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Outside for Brooks. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, with his second effort, and he sinks the layup.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Dorsey. He's got 7. To the paint. It's stolen away. Jacks up a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Evans. He's scoreless. Pass to Dorsey. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Peters. Right wing. Offline with a 3.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. Here's Dorsey. Drills it from deep. Dorsey's got 10 points in the game. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly.
And a look now at some. And that's a wrap on.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So it's the home team now. Inside, here's Fournier. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul,
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Evan Fournier taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
Out of bounds. Home team ball.
Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Fournier's gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Here's the 3. Pass to Balmaro. Three-pointer, no good. Down low. In transition, here they come.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Goes up on the wing. Fournier with a rebound.
And off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
To the middle. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And there's the lob. Picked it out of midair. 3 on 3 from behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Fournier's got 7 points for the quarter.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
No good from the wing.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
The 3 is up. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Jacks up a 3. No good there.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Offensive board. Deflects the pass. Outside Fournier. There's the triple. Here's Vezenkov. Off target at the rim. Vezenkov's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Papanikolaou. 4-3. Balmaro grabs the board.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
A minute 6 left in the third. Here's Mirotic. And it's all from three-point range.
Home team foul. Sasha Vezenkov. Second personal foul. First team foul.
55 seconds left in the third. Here's the pick. Goes up from the top of the key. Unable to get that one.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolutely terrible shooting display.
Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, there's the alley.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Here's Papanikolaou. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
He hasn't even made 1 point yet this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
Home team foul. Foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 32. Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Fall. And that one drops for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Kept alive. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
There's the 3. To the left wing. From the arc. The shot, no good. Oh, it's stolen. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pure from 3-point range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Peters. Stripped away. Brooks from outside. That one no good. Here's Dorsey from deep. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The 3. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
It's scooped up. And he lays it up and in.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
The 3 ball. He buries it from 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Brooks outside. And the 3 off target.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Driving inside. Here's McCormick. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Number 7.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And he gets the bucket. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Puts up a 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Peters. To the middle. Here's Dorsey. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Blocked! And he gets it back. There's a screen. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Tries yet again. And he lays it in.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
No good on the shot. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Peters' shot is good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
McCormick, good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Dorsey. Offline with a three. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they could...
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Schofield. And the three ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Driving inside. Good on the shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Harrison, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Balmora. Clock at 6. Can't get it to fall. And here's the break. Here's Meladon.
Away team foul. Middleton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the right side. Schofield gets the bucket. Schofield's got 5 now.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're holding tight, still looking for ways to move up.
When you look at this visiting team, they're coming together probably slower than most people anticipated, but still extremely dangerous, but trying to work out some kinks here early on.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Mirotic the screen. Down low. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
There's Harrison. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the shot is good. He has 7.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Basket counts.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Launches it. Traps in the tray. Harrison's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Shields. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Harrison. Plays it up and banks it in. Harrison's got 9.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Shields covered by Aginsa. To the paint. To stop the run. Connects. The jumper drops.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Here's Harrison. 9 points in the game so far. Schofield passes to Harrison. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Shields. The three-pointer, no good. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Schofield. Back to Harrison. Here's Schofield. They get a hand on it, and that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
They've got Jackson. Black is out there with Lee, and it's DeColo in at the shooting guard. Just 3 to shoot. Lee dishes to Black, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Inside, McCormick. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And DeColo kicks to Lee. Pass to DeColo. 6 to shoot. The 3 doesn't go that time. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Lee. No scoring in this one. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Quizier. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Pass to Black. Here's DeColo. There's a good screen. No good from outside. To the inside. Here's Quizier. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Quizier. A miss that time. Would have put him up. That's to DeColo. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The jump hook. No good there. Here's Quizier, and it's Brooks in the corner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On Monday, and then on Saturday.
And looking at this.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting it.
The ruling on the floor
To determine.
stands.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks. And it's tied up with that one.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Screen by Lee. DeColo passes to Lee. They need this one. Good. Lee's got his first points of the game. .153 left to play here in the second quarter. Down low. And Down it goes, jamming that one home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Stolen by Brooks. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. They set the screen. Here's Quizier. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's DeColo. Scoreless thus far. Lee with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Black in the post. A 3-ball. DeColo can't get it to go.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now here's Lee. Pass to DeColo. Hits it from three-point range. DeColo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 23 seconds left in the first half. Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Lee. It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
In a game this close, you want to attack the paint. Get yourself some easy looks. Get to the line, man. Get to the line.
Yeah, they be.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Aladon is out there with Harrison, and it's Ajinça in at the 3. Pass to Schofield. Back to Harrison. There's the screen. Driving the lane. Misses the floater. Defended by Laverne for the lead. Harrison with the rebound. It's deflected. Over to the wing. Tries it from 19. Tries again. Pass to Balmaro. Back to Mirotic. Knocked loose. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And that one's good. Harrison.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tacked on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation. Here's Harrison. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Schofield. Off target from the baseline.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
That gives them the lead. 6 points for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The shot by Harrison, no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pass to Mirotic. There's a screen. Takes a three. Laverne grabs the miss. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Schofield. And the three off target. Shields covered by Ajinça.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Schofield. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected, and they get it back. From deep. They grab their own miss. Ajinça, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Schofield gets the bucket.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
There's 1:17 left in the third. Shields. Laverne grabs the miss.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And the jam by Ajinça.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Now, here is Mirotic. They set the pick from 18 feet away. That shot off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Shields covered by Ajinça. Laverne grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Pass to Maladon. Here's Schofield. Goes up again. No good on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Black. Jackson is out there with Lee, and it's DeColo in at the 2 spot. Now here's Lee. Takes the three. McCormick with the rebound. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Down low. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Away team foul. Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's DeColo to the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Brooks from three-point range. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Here's DeCola, and there's the drive, and a wide open look for Lee. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Brooks. To the inside. Lee with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Lee. Nobody back. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
Brooks against Lee. On the wing, Brooks. Here's the screen. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
No good on the free throw.
Armani Brooks, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Brooks against Lee. And the layup falls. Lee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, took the opportunity when he saw it.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Cozier. Takes it inside. Count it.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Buries it from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
Here's Cozier. Inside. Off with the layup. And here's the fast break. And the layup's good off the glass.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And they needed that free throw to fall, and he knew it. Huge shot to make it a one-possession game.
Lee against Brooks. Lee, that's good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
They set the pick. There's the triple. Black grabs the board.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's DeCola. And he gets the bucket.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Down low, out to Brooks. There's the three. It doesn't go for him. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end,
Now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Harrison. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Vezinkov. Off the mark there with a three. Here's Harrison. Pass to Schofield. Launches a three. Harrison, no good. Here's Vezinkov, and there's the screen. They get it back. No good with a layup. Here's Harrison. Here's Laverne. Tipped. And about a minute gone in the first quarter.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Here's Harrison. Pass to Schofield. Fires for three. To the paint. Here's Ajinça. The layup off target. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Down low. Here's Laverne. It's tipped. Here's Vezinkov. And a miss there on the triple.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezinkov. Now Fournier. Shoots over Maladon. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, and this is what you want from Fournier, right? Some productivity as a scorer of the basketball. Nice.
Harrison, the pass to Schofield. Looking to end the run. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Fournier. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Harrison, the pass to Schofield. Knocks down the long J. Schofield's got 5. Schofield's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. On the wing, Fournier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They set the pick. The 3. It's hauled in by Fall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Knocks down the triple.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Schofield passes to Harrison. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 6 points for him.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Fournier with the bucket.
When you make a 3 on him, Fournier wants a little payback, and he gets it.
Here's Harrison. Off with the layup.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
They set a pick.
Home team foul. Theo Maladon. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Fournier. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Fall. And they pick up 2. Here's Lee. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 3. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And the visitors call time here. And here are the latest power rankings. A good picture of how these teams have played coming into February. They're holding in the same spot, looking to climb the rankings.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they got written off by a lot of people early on, but they've shown everyone up by delivering a strong season so far.
And they're on the run. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Pass to Njai. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. That shot, no good. Here's Dorsey. Misses the 3. Here's DeColo. No made baskets yet. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
To the paint. Here's Peters. Njai grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
No one covering. DeColo's got 6 points.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Here's Peters. Out to the right wing. Pass to Evans. Here's Peters. The 3 is up. And it's Lee with the rebound. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
At the line for...
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's DeColo. He's got 6. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. DeColo's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
To stop the run. Peters' shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Lee. Yet to see a basket. From outside the arc. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. Here's DeColo. Give him 8. Basket's good. 10 points for him.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Evans. Soft touch off the glass. Evans has got his first points of the night.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
They set the screen. Here's DeColo. This one for 3. Can't get it to drop. In transition. Uncovered. The shot by Evans, no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your home team, Lee.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Dorsey. It's hauled in by Black. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's DeColo. Back to Lee. Here's DeColo. He's got 10. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to the away team.
On Wednesday, then on Monday. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 5. And there's a pick. Here's Evans. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Evans has got 4 points now in the quarter. Lee on the wing. Here's DeColo. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. He gets it in there. Peters has got his 2nd basket on the night.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Here's DeColo. A deep 3. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Pass to Evans. Out to the right wing. Here's Dorsey. From downtown. Counted from distance. And that'll tie this game up. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention to...
That does it for halftime. Let's get...
if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Vizenkov. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Here's Harrison. Here's Schofield. The shot misses. Schofield's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Down low. Here's Vizenkov. Here's Fournier. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's intercepted. For the lead. Gets the 3 to fall. Fournier's got 8 points.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Harrison. He's got 6. Pass to Schofield. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Yes, it's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Counted.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Fournier. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Maladon. Schofield passes to Maladon. He takes it in. Here's Harrison. Drains the triple. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
On the wing, Fournier. For 3. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Out left to the wing. Here's Papanikolaou. No good on the triple. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Maladon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Vizenkov. They need this. Shot clock at 6. Here's Papanikolaou. No good on the 3. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Harrison. Here's Maladon. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Fournier, the pass to fall. And here's the fast break. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Here's Fall. Missed inside.
they really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Maladon. Fournier covering. Pass to Schofield. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Maladon. And he goes in for the dunk.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Knocked loose.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, all about putting them in a position. To score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Good on the shot.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Lets the three fly. No luck on that one. Pass to Lee. Takes a three. That one is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Launches it. Inja grabs the miss. Dorsey's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's DeColo. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Out to the right wing. Takes the three. Up again. It's hauled in by Black.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's DeColo. Fires the three. That shot is off. DeColo's gone, only 2 of 7 from outside the arc to the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
At the line for the away team.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's the three. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now. And they're running. Here's Evans. The layup misses. Here's Lee. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Lee's got 5 points now this quarter.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Over to the wing. Pass to Evans. Three-pointer. Drops in the three.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
There's a screen. Here's DeColo. Here's Lee. 6 to shoot. There's the steal. Fast break. Here we go. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Dorsey's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. The three. Lee misses. Lee's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. That three's off the mark. There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. Fires from deep. He drops it from range.
They are uncautious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter here. Black, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
The shot by Evans, no good. Here's Nicolo. Pass to Inja. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Black.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The shot by Evans, no good. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Nicolo. Six on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. The shot comes out. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory, showing that they're the far superior team.